Hey guys, Josh here from the Hampshire Business Show, which is taking place on Thursday, the 14th of October at the Ageas Bowl Stadium in Southampton. I'm joined today by James Togut, who's the Associate Director at Deep South Media. So Deep South Media are a PR agency who operate across South Coast, brilliant company. I've worked with them personally for years. And they're actually our first ever exhibitor in 2019. So Ron, obviously MD, I rang him and said, Ron, do you want to book a stand? And he was like, go on then. Which is awesome. But James has been kind enough to give us some time today to tell us more about Deep South Media, what they do, who they can help. So I know there's a wealth of experience within the firm. So James, thanks for giving us some of your time.
Brilliant. Hi, Josh. Yeah, thanks for having me here today. It's a pleasure to be here. And just say we're really looking forward to the show in October as well. I couldn't go last time, but Ron was there, as you know. Ron obviously is very well known. My colleague Ed Baker went to, and they said it was brilliant. So
that's awesome. It's great to have you guys back, to be honest. James, do you want to give us a bit of a rundown, I suppose, in terms of for anyone who doesn't know Deep South Media? Can you kind of just give us a rundown of kind of who you guys are, what you do, etc.?
Yeah, of course, Josh. We were founded in 1998. I suppose we're what you would call a public relations agency, although we think ourselves as doing a lot more than that. Essentially, we raise our clients' profile, whether that's businesses and organisations, schools, charities. Enhance and protect their reputation. Really, we do it through content predominantly, but obviously there's other things we do too.
That's awesome. And so, because PR, it's a big old world, right? It's because when some people think of PR who may not have kind of, I suppose, instructs any PR services, might be like newspaper, radio, TV, that kind of thing. But you mentioned it there, it's protecting brands. So do you mind elaborating a bit more on that? So is that like crisis management, that kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. At its purest, public relations is about enhancing and protecting reputation, so your brand, and we do that at one level through content. So media releases, what some people call press releases, and other things, social media, blogs for website news sections, other types of content, whether it's newsletters, photography, video, all of that kind of stuff. But also at another level, it is crisis communication. So if the worst does happen, we offer that advice and we can deal with all of those communications. We're all former journalists, so I suppose that's one of our USPs. So we know how the media are going to approach it and how things are going to play out. So that's a consultancy kind of aspect of what we do as well. We do stakeholder engagement as well for developments, whether it's resi or commercial or mixed use. So there's quite a lot we do, but essentially it's it's that sort of consultancy and having that expertise to help people.
Nice. And what kind of what kind of businesses do you work with? Are you mainly working with large organisations? Do you work with smaller organisations as well? Kind of what's the mix?
Yeah, Josh. Predominantly it's kind of medium-sized businesses, professional services. But having said that, we've got clients of all sizes across the spectrum and in various sectors. We've got construction, manufacturing, education, tourism, leisure, all sorts of different clients in different sectors, really. We've got what we call Spartans, which is a service for micro and startup businesses to help them specifically. So our sweet spot is that medium-sized kind of professional services company, but we go across the spectrum and we enjoy that as well. It makes things interesting.
Our first press release ever actually was written by Ron back when I was fresh at university, which is awesome. Really, it was an interesting experience. It was really good. But one thing as well, because I know more recently you guys have launched some. I think is it the masterclasses? Is that right?
That's right. Our PR masterclasses.
Yeah, do you want to give us an idea of kind of how that all works and how it comes together and who it's for?
Yeah, thanks, Josh. We've been doing media training for quite a few years now, and that's traditionally that's involved us sort of being in the room with someone shining a big light in their face, and but we've kind of evolved that as well. Particularly over the past year, we've looked at training and thought, how can we develop and enhance our training offering? So we've launched these PR masterclasses. The first one is called learn the secrets of media relations success. It's almost an introductory PR masterclass, teaching people or helping people to understand what public relations is about, how to write a decent media release. Yeah, it's all done on Zoom. It's an hour, small group sessions, interactive. So it's not just us there talking at someone. It's finding what people's problems are, what their pain points are, and some of the queries they've got too. So yeah, they've been very well received so far. So it's an enjoyable experience.
No, that's what I think when I saw you guys first posting, I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. So I suppose as well, like when you think about, obviously I know you mentioned you work with a broad range of businesses, but if you're helping businesses from day dot and they grow, I suppose they could be future clients of yours, right? Because you support them the whole way through.
Yeah, exactly. We've been around, like I said, since 1998, and we've got some clients who've been with us from the start, and we've kind of grown together, and it's a really good thing to do, and obviously we understand their business, from the start, so we understand how it works and all of their history and heritage. But so it's for us, it's a really enjoyable part of the journey, really, to see them grow and us sort of grow with them.
That's brilliant. So, guys, look, James, you're going to be at the show this year, right? You're not going to miss it again, surely?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going. My name's down this year, so I'm definitely going.
Awesome. So you can catch James at the Hampshire Business Show on Thursday, the 14th of October. If the date's not in your diaries yet, I highly recommend you pop it in there. So if you need to register for your free ticket, it's hampshirebusinessshow.com. The event starts at 10. It's going to be a brilliant, brilliant day. And you can meet companies like Deep South Media at the show. So, James, thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you for having me here, Josh. I'm looking forward to October.
That's awesome. I'll see you in October. Cheers, guys, and we'll catch you soon.
Take care. Bye.